This show is proudly part of the Giant Size Team Up Network. Head on over to www.giantsizeteamup.com and check out all the other cool shows. What? Is that it? Well, yeah, Charles. What the hell are you doing in my house? What? Is that all the advertisement? You're supposed to... What about the crazy antics and all the other stuff? I'm the Rock Out Podcast. You need to talk about me, man. I'm kind of busy this week. I don't really have time. I'm supposed to be streaming tonight. The Rock God doesn't give a shit about that. You need to be talking about Toy Power, the Blazing Defender Report, Breaking the Panel, Pokemon Go Podcast, FTH Beyond, and Geek Versus. And most importantly, you need to be talking about the Rock God Podcast with Charles McFall. I'm sorry. This week, I just don't have time for one of the crazy ads with the music and the sound effects and all that stuff. Next week, you'll get another one of those. It's fine. Wait, what are you doing? I'm taking it off my belt. Why? Because I'm going to beat you like I beat my kids. You're going to get back in the recording studio. You're going to make me my goddamn ad. I expect the same out of you as I expect the people who make my clothes. I'll get in there and fucking do it. Now! And not long ago, deep in the Appalachian wilds, a group of drunken misfits joined forces and to play Dungeons and Dragons, and inspired by boredom, equipped with loose morals and a questionable understanding of the rules, our heroes venture forth to explore strange new lands. So gather up your dice, your manuals, and your livers, and join us on a quest to make absolute fools of ourselves. This is Botched, the D&D podcast.
Previously on Botched. Using the wonders of the buddy system, we managed to overcome adversity and accomplish our goals. So now we know the plan of the demon cultist people, and we're gonna go and let the Knights of the Phoenix know about it, if we can make it.
All right, welcome back, listeners. Thanks so much for tuning in again. This is the 59th episode of our third season, and we are going to start where we left off last time as the group came back together after learning the plans. So now it's just up to them how they want to get back. By slurping each other right there in the streets. Just... I swallowed your knowledge, bro. What are you guys doing? How are you guys getting out of here?
I'm gagging on all the knowledge, actually. Alright, so we need to get back in time to the tunnel?
So we planned out how to get in.
Mogar goes back to his suit.
All right. There is a suit.
Excuse me, demons. Okay.
So Rikus is gonna go find his skull cloak in the original tent.
Okay.
And he likes it.
You didn't pick it up and take it with you?
No, I left
like
it.
Everybody else?
I left it there.
He literally left just a pile of his clothes there.
Yeah.
Or no, you dressed the guy in it.
So I'm gonna go undress him.
Is he still there?
Sleight of hand.
Let's see if he's still there. High or low?
Low.
He's still there.
Alright. And with a sleight of hand of 18, I undress him and dress myself back up in my clothing.
Okay. Everyone's still taking care of the fires. There's currently 3 tents on fire.
I feel edgy enough already, again, to be okay with the world and edgier.
But it does seem like the fires are pretty much done. They've run their course. You got your cloak back.
Okay, so...
Are there any trees inside this encampment?
No.
All right.
No, there's no trees.
We could get on top of the palisade.
Well, it's not a palisade. They're Lincoln logs.
On top of the Lincoln logs. Shoot an arrow with rope into a tree and
I could just
swing away.
I could just jump over it with rope.
I don't know if an arrow would really hold the weight.
I can just
Of a
jump
Mogar?
over with the
any-
rope that I have
Maybe
in my
Ursa.
pack.
Maybe.
That's true. You could just do your...
Because we all brought
Couldn't I just eat all of you?
burglars packs and explorers packs.
It still leaves the matter of the whole bunch of demons right outside the wall.
Get back up in the tree. So we get back up in the tree.
But don't you have to go through the demons to get up to the tree?
If we can climb this side of the fence,
Yeah.
I can get back over.
Oh, because you'll do your weird Naruto flippy
Yeah.
jump thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, they're not playing monks. He's playing a Mogar.
And I can take rope over and throw it back.
Okay.
Mogar could just eat you all into his ass mouth.
Well, what you could do is tie off one of the rope ends.
If I can find something to tie it to, yeah.
Tie it
Perception where we can tie a rope to.
I mean, there's trees. Oh, you mean on this side?
On the base, yes.
Tie it to the wall,
You
maybe.
could tie it to the wall. You could potentially tie it to the tent, although...
No, you can't. Not with Mogar weight on it.
Yeah. That's pretty much your only option is the wall.
Okay.
Or a tent.
Well,
As
then
long as we can get Mogar up the wall.
Mogar should go first.
Mogar will jump over the wall
No,
like before.
no, just listen. Tie it to the wall and then
I'll tie
head
it to the
out.
wall, jump over it, tie it to the tree.
Yep.
And then you all can climb over.
Yes.
All right, so you do your Naruto jump through the air,
Spend a key point for Step of the Wind.
and you're in a tree with rope.
After having tied the rope to the wall,
Sure.
and then I tie the rope to the tree.
Okay.
You want to roll for these?
Yeah, sure. Let's go intelligence.
Really great at those. That was a 9.
It's not a great knot, but it stays there while you're flippy, jumpy through the air.
Yeah.
When you land on the other side,
I'll make another knot.
yeah,
That's gonna be a 12.
it's a slightly better knot than the last one you made.
Mm-hmm.
It's a manageable, decent knot. Yeah. Yeah. So what are the other three of you doing? What are you doing?
Jumping over the wall and walking around in my fucking costume.
Okay.
Let him do it.
I'm not. I mean,
You can just
okay.
athletics
I
over.
climb the rope over the wall and then walk through the demons in my costume.
Let him do it.
I didn't say you couldn't.
I'm in my costume, right?
Yeah. You put it back on.
So I athletics over with a. I don't know if I can 23.
Yeah, you just literally again jump right over the wall. Bloop, back in the horde of demons. Like, oh, ass butt or ass gut. It was good seeing you, buddy. Wow. Mogar, you're a kidder. Is that peanut butter? You shitting peanut butter now? It's a great feature. Han and Rikus?
I'm gonna climb the rope that's tied to the wall to the tree, up into the trees.
Oh, Mogar distracts you.
Let me see if demons see any of that. Because they might just be like, people climbing a rope above us.
Can they jump super high?
Maybe some of them.
Did you
They're
roll?
distracted by a Mogar.
Okay. All of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you roll a stealth?
I wasn't informed to.
Neither was I, so I
Yeah.
passed.
Yeah.
They notice, but they don't. They're also distracted by a Mogar.
So what are you doing?
Are you climbing over? Or
Yeah, I'm taking the rope.
tightrope walking?
Probably shimmying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Up into the tree.
Athletics for me, just to make sure.
What's a 12 plus a strength? 16.
High or low?
It would be an attack against my
High or low?
low.
Okay. The really poorly tied knot comes undone, and your rope just falls.
So you swing
Where
you're
was
swinging.
Where was it poorly tied?
on the wall.
The wall.
So you're swinging towards the tree.
Yes. Just over top of the demons, I guess?
Well, no, because I would be climbing the rope
Do
at
the
the same
crowd surf
time.
over him, like run across them.
That's not what crowd surfing is.
Crowd walking.
That's what it is.
I'm gonna start
Well, how far did he get?
climbing the rope.
Not too far.
Because
Maybe
it-
like,
Crit 20 to climb the
feet?
rope.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
okay. So yeah, you're climbing the rope while you're
Because
swinging.
it's 30 feet up,
Yeah.
the tree, and the wall is 15 feet up.
Yeah.
So he'd
8.
still be at like,
The wall was 8 feet.
oh, well.
But if he's climbing up with a crit 20 while the rope swings, it doesn't matter. He's
He's
up
at the top by the
he's
time he
just
gets to
up
the
it
tree.
real fast, yeah. So yeah, you're at the tree now too.
Cool.
Rikus, there's no rope on your side anymore. There is a crushed up, sliced up nose demon corpse, though.
You know what? I'm gonna rip that rope up out of the demons.
Okay.
I'm gonna tie it to my javelin,
Okay.
and I'm going to throw it into the wall right beneath. I'm gonna throw it into the wall so that he could be able to climb up it.
Okay.
You
Roll
have
to
to deflect missiles, right? I could just shoot
Roll
you
to
with an
attack a
arrow.
wall.
Just making sure you don't fuck up your throw.
19 plus
You
something.
throw it right in the wall. Chink!
Racist.
Ka-chink!
Do you want to tie that end to the tree?
It already is.
It already is. It's just not tied to your end.
Well, I'm gonna double check the tying of it,
Sure.
and then I'll shimmy. And, test the strength of the javelin a little bit.
Javelin was in there with a pretty
You hit it. But
23.
how far is a
I'm
javelin
gonna
stick
strength
in a
it.
tree with a person?
I'm gonna strength it back in,
Yeah.
like a little bit into the wall.
You just retie it.
16.
It was
you do.
it was tied with a 22.
I'm not talking about.
Oh,
it
no, but
coming
the
off
javelin
the
itself.
I'm saying the javelin could just pop out.
So I'm gonna shove
With
it
the weight
back
of a
in.
man on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
you're
will.
good.
I will shimmy.
Yep. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
20.
Shimmy, shimmy, pow. Yep. You just climb right up the rope. Yep. And the demons are still enamored with Mogar because he's just such a charming
So sexy.
guy.
And Embered.
Who's Amber?
So is your plan to just
Shitty
head
person
back
I
the
work
way
with.
you came and then just go through that tunnel again, or
Yeah.
that whole thing?
I guess so.
Until you change the plan.
No, I'm just gonna skip ahead. Each person do a stealth check for me just to
What
make sure.
about Mogar?
I assume he's just gonna wander away in a demon costume.
26.
24. 5.
21.
Mogar, do performance for me.
That one.
17.
Yeah, you're fine. So eventually, after a few hours, you'll end all the way back up to the tunnel where you first came in. Mogar, are you shedding your ass suit or
Yes,
keeping it?
immediately.
Okay, just checking. All right. So then, if you guys take the tunnel back, takes you another couple hours, and you pop out the other side. Still a whole fuck ton of demons there around that edge of the woods, not moving. And then you can just make your way back to the Knights of the Phoenix, who everybody seems to be a bit panicked at the moment, but yeah.
Mogar is back, don't worry!
Somebody at the gate yells, "They're back! They're back! I can't believe it, they're back!"
We were only gone for a few hours.
You were gone for like 8 hours, but
A few.
okay.
Maybe that's a long time for a human.
It's not even a full day's work.
Okay. You just ran in real fast. Got info yet?
Little man knows things!
Great!
Points
Get
at
in here! And they raise the gates, and everybody's just running around like a chicken with their head cut off in there. Just everybody's rushing around. There's people crying and screaming and doing all kinds of stuff. You're just heading back to the Nachos?
Mogar.
I'm gonna grab somebody as they run by.
Oh, right.
A dude. Just gonna grab a dude.
Okay. What do you want?
What's going on, man?
Wait,
And I put my
aren't you on Coolio? And then everyone turns to like, oh my god, it is on Coolio! Thank you for distracting us from our awful time right now.
Great, yeah, no, yeah, it's wonderful, yeah.
And you're single-handedly improving morale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By being really fucking stupid and a loser.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where have you been?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, I get it.
I was undercover.
Double life.
I was undercover.
Double life, got it.
I still couldn't tell.
Second-
what they were
second
feeling.
one.
What's going on, man?
We got word that they're going to be attacking at a specific time.
Oh, yeah, that's real.
What?
Yeah.
All right. And then he screams and keeps running.
But you guys
Where?
are just running in circles. You're not doing anything.
We don't know what to do.
Well, not
We're
this.
so outnumbered. There's
well,
no
yeah,
plan.
I mean, you have family?
Yeah, they're
They're dead.
They're in the bunker underneath.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna make it. They're coming from underneath, and I leave.
What? Okay.
Where did they hear this information?
Mogar.
Who? Are you talking to him?
I'm talking to
Hey?
the group in general.
Oh, okay. Hear what information?
No. Ask,
Said he got word that
Oh,
they
yeah,
were
they were-
going to attack at a specific time.
They received a raven with a note.
From whom? We were the ones getting the information.
They received a note from Emperor Nada.
He said, we coming.
we coming down.
Not a coming. Which one?
Thanos.
Nice.
So yeah. So
Alright.
if you make your way over to, or are you doing anything before you get back to Nacho?
No.
Okay. So if you go back to Nacho Del Grande, there's a few of the war council that was there before there. Some of them are all busted up and bleeding, but others are missing entirely. And Nacho's like, Oh, you guys are back. Thank God. Any news?
Oh, so much.
Mogar stinks like asshole.
I mean, I said news.
Ursa,
I mean, something different.
fill him in.
Everybody needs to leave the room.
Mogar?
Except
Except Nacho.
Okay, I was
Nacho.
gonna say that you just want privacy. All right. I guess.
I get nervous before a big speech. I need to jerk off.
and I can only do it in front of you.
Staring out the window at all the subjects.
He says, "All right,
Everyone has to have their hands on his shoulders too. I don't understand it.
you're dismissed. You have your orders for the meantime." And then they all get up, and some of them are limping, some of them are walking normally. They all seem to have a solemn, sad look about them as they walk out.
Somber.
Somber tone. Yep. And then they close the door behind them. All right. So what's up?
Oh, thank God you stopped talking like an idiot.
I know. I hate that voice.
It's been a long day.
You know what? I forgot what happened. We'll be back in 8 hours.
We have to go back. I forget the guy who's in the prison.
I forget
Shit.
the guy's name.
It's
Kato.
Kato.
Ocat.
Otok.
Otok.
Murtaugh.
Shook a bean. It was Corey, right? Isn't that your character?
Yeah.
Corey Ander.
No. Corey's the one getting a crown put on him. He
Yeah.
forgets the name of
The dude who's supposed to be doing
the
it.
guy in the prison.
Oh. I'm not telling you. It's not my fault you didn't write it down.
There's 4 of us and 1 of him.
So there's Otak.
It's none of these.
Emperor.
Nope.
No. It's the other ones.
It's empanada. Nope, that's
Emperor
empanada.
Is it
Shit.
the triplets? Toast, Ta, and Da?
No. It's none of those guys.
Oh. What are we trying to remember?
The guy who's breaking into the prison to put the crown on Corey.
I thought it was an operative. Oh, we knew their name now. We don't know it.
We never got that information.
No,
We
we
did.
did.
Well,
Did we?
technically, none of our characters were there, so this is all on John.
Wait,
And
you have
I-
the paper. You have the paper. No, you
What
don't.
paper?
No, you don't.
He said his character took all the information down.
And told us about
Yeah,
it, so we know
I wrote
it.
everything down.
So what's the name?
Just
Did
not
you
in
write
real
it down?
life.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
he did say that.
He did
Our
say
characters
he takes
know.
out his notebook and sketches everything down.
And he also told us everything, so our characters know. But you never gave us that name. So what's the name?
I did give you guys the name.
Well, then say it again. This is knowledge that our characters have. Here, I'll do a history check for 20 minutes ago. Look at that.
Crit 20, weird.
I got a 14, but that's still good enough to remember a name.
Carne.
Carne.
Carnita.
Carne
No.
Carne
That was your
Asada.
first guess last time. It was
Carne Asada, yeah.
That's it. Carne Asada.
All right.
I relay the information.
Am I supposed to know who that is? I don't know
He's
anybody by
probably
that name.
undercover.
I mean, we've been taking
Some guy
refugees
is
in.
supposed to break into the prison and put the crown of madness on Corey Fuckface's head. That's their secret plan.
Well, I mean, all right. I guess we'll just increase security and make sure that nobody gets into the prison.
Mogar says we should just execute Corey.
It's not that
No, it's not that simple. There's a lich inside of him.
Yeah, we kill him, the lich pops out, and that's a whole other.
Well, how
that's
does
a
he not
whole
die of
other
old
turkey.
age?
What? Why don't you beef up some security around Corey, or
Yeah,
at
we're
least
gonna do that.
go down there to make sure that this hasn't happened yet?
Okay.
Mogar will help beef up Corey. Let's bring weights and chicken
And sticks.
and puppies.
Rice.
He wants to eat the weights and lift the chickens.
Snap the puppies.
Snap the puppies.
Yeah, no, we can do that. Definitely, we can beef up the security, make sure that. But I mean, we've been taking refugees for weeks now. I mean, it could be anybody of those.
Guess we have to push them off the cliff.
They're in a cavern.
Seal it shut.
We could seal off the cavern if he's one of them.
We set fire to the cavern.
I mean, I don't know
Mogar!
how you set fire to a
Justify-
cavern. No, I mean, but it's rock. Like, so how do you light a whole cavern?
Pour
on fire?
oil down
You
there,
put
set
oil
fire.
down there.
It's a really big cavern.
Mogar
Oh,
thinks...
so you think the refugees are just exploring all over this cavern?
No, it's just a big open underground space. I mean, we can pour all the oil we have and see if that. I mean, smoke.
He is already inside the prison system.
Okay.
By the time they think this is happening
Okay.
within
Moments?
Hours?
moments,
Moments, okay.
days. He's
Okay.
already inside. I don't know why you're still standing here when you could be beefing up security.
Okay,
around,
so bad.
around.
And then he runs away. He ran away.
Mogar
You told
thinks
him
it
you
was
shouldn't be
him.
doing more.
What if it is him?
It could be. You don't know.
Let's kill him.
If we just kill everyone, then no mistakes will happen.
You can't have any consequences if everyone's dead.
That's right.
Where's Quesadilla, King Adilla?
He's with his forces outside the wall. Because they couldn't fit all the dinosaurs and shit inside the wall.
Should we tell him as well?
Yeah.
If you want.
Hey, maybe he's got a good way to stop a lich.
Yeah,
Okay. Who's going to tell Casey Dia?
I am.
Okay. King Casey Dia here. Hanging out.
You sound hungover.
I partied a bit after we murdered all those demons with them fire bombs. It was good times. Woo! Hey, Uncoolio.
I take out sunglasses and I put them on.
I'm wearing your shirt, don't worry.
It's not mine, man.
Got your face on it. Says Uncoolio.
Oh, you mean the shirt that I sell that I'm making money off? Great.
Cool, because we're giving it away for free. Awesome.
Where's your shirt?
I'm wearing it.
No, the shirt with your face on it.
Not wearing it right now. It's a different day. Listen, Uncoolio.
I walk away.
Great. How are you boys doing? As he looks to Ursa, Mogar, and Rikus. Rikus, you want to get drunk? You want to get fucked up?
A little bit I do, yeah, kind of.
But first he's going to tell you of the enemy's plans.
But first I need to tell you about the enemy's plans.
All right, what are they up to?
Let's have a quick montage where I do that.
Okay.
But I'll put on these sunglasses. It's a montage.
So you tell him everything. He's like, huh. All right, well, are they going to secure the prison or whatever? Like, what's the plan?
Wait, do you want another pair of sunglasses?
Just Ally McDeal with it.
Yes, we're gonna beef up the security.
All right.
I don't think that's good enough.
But we should do more.
I just said that.
Do you have any sniffing raptors?
Uncool opinions are not heard of.
You know what? I think we should do more.
Mogar agrees.
That is a great idea.
I know.
Why has no one else come up with that?
I know. It's what I'm here for. What'd you say? Do I have velociraptors?
Sniffing raptors?
Sniffing raptors.
Like blood raptors?
Blood raptors.
You know, like bloodhound.
You know what? I do have a couple blood raptors. But do you have a scent for them to sniff?
Smells like cultist.
What does that smell like?
Fear.
Are we still wearing their outfits?
Well, that's the whole town.
Yeah, we're still wearing the outfits from the...
But that's
Yeah.
just going to smell like you, not a specific cultist. That's not how bloodhounds
Need a
work.
specific
That's not how
cultist.
any of this works.
But they smell like the
Patchouli.
camp.
They can get different scents other than yours, assuming that your clothes have somehow interacted with that cultist, or that it wears the same clothes as you.
Mogar.
Okay, so yeah, it gets a scent.
Is it?
It's a raptor with a pig nose.
Nice.
Okay. Well, I mean, here, you got 2 raptors, and gives you the leashes. They're about the size of, like a Doberman.
It's pretty small.
Raptor man pincers?
Raptors. Craptors.
Craptors.
What are you guys doing?
We're taking the raptors to the prison.
Okay.
To the cavern.
Well, the prison isn't in the cavern, but yeah, it's like it's.
And we're going to 2 separate places.
Oh, you're going to
try
two-
and-
Oh,
Let the
okay.
Root out
Evil.
Oh, okay.
evil.
Who's going where then? Who's going cavern? Who's going prison?
all of us could go
Mogar go
to
prison.
both places together.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But by the time we get to the prison, if we go to the cavern first, then that guy will have the crown and we'll lose.
I'm going to the cavern. I can go alone if needs be.
You're probably the bad guy.
What? No.
Did somebody say something about a traitor in the party?
I don't know anything about that.
Destroy your phone. I just got this phone.
Destroy your face.
I just got this face.
All in favor of going to the cavern?
We don't all have to go to the cavern.
I go to the prison.
I go to the cavern.
Mogar goes to prison.
There we go. Good.
Okay.
Let's do prison first.
Okay.
Roll for it.
Roll for it.
Yo, just make it happen. Cavern.
Cavern.
Make it happy.
I got a 2. So.
I got a 12.
I got 15.
Well, our combined
Meets
scores
beats,
together.
so
Prison starts.
Prison starts.
Prison
Let's
starts.
go.
Okay.
All right.
beat meets.
All right, Mogar.
Mogar!
I'm going to take care of the raptor because it's too much like a puppy for you to be near.
Sure.
Forbidden Twix.
It's got a collar. It's just, yeah, it's
A tongue that flaps out.
yeah, it's got like a little name tag on it, yeah. So, if you guys head to the prison, which is a large-ish building that is kind of more like a tower in Knights of the Phoenix stronghold, the front is heavily guarded, and they said, "Halt! Nacho Del Grande said nobody. Oh, Uncoolio.
Yo.
What do you need, sir? Mogar."
Mogar!
They give you a stick with meat on it. That's for
I
you.
fist bump them.
Oh, okay. Guess you didn't want it.
No, he took it. But he also fist bumped you before he took it.
Oh, okay. He just looks and it's gone from his hand. Damn, that was fast. What do you need?
We're here to stop the end of the world.
What's with the raptor?
He's my hound raptor.
Okay, what's it smelling?
Traitors.
Oh, okay. And it's just like... It's like, oh, nope. I didn't see nothing. Leave me alone, raptor. I'm like,
Somebody's trying to get to Corey to put a crown on him to kickstart the end of the world.
they look at each other like, I haven't seen anybody come through here with a crown.
Maybe it was down their pants.
Just saying I haven't seen it.
You think they're just going to hold the crown out as they
mean-
walk through like a pizza?
I don't know.
That's why you're a prison guard.
Somehow you were...
She has a high intelligence.
Somehow you're more uncool than Uncoolio.
No, it's not possible.
It's
not.
Yeah.
The raptor even looks up at you and it's like,
No, you're wrong.
Nothing's uncool. More uncool than uncoolio. All right, well, if you need to, just head on in with your raptor.
Yeah.
Sniff around or whatever.
Mogar.
It's just as it makes its way down the hallway. When you get in there, it's the initial part that you go into is more like an armory and a barracks. And then there's a circular stairway that goes up, and then each of the levels basically breaks off of that stairwell, and it's just cells, each level, with a small barracks at the end of the hall for each one. So, being there and being commanders, you probably already know that Corey is in the top of the tower by himself. So, if you head up that way, it is at the top of the stairs, there is a locked stone room with a number of guards outside. And Nacho Del Grande is there as well. And she's like, oh, you boys are here too with a pig raptor thing.
How's the raptor acting?
Just sniffing around. But not really picking anything up in particular.
Not even Nacho.
Goes over and didn't really act up.
Okay. It's just the three of us, right? And
Yeah.
the dino?
What? The three of you guys, the dino, and a ton of guards.
Okay, guards are there, okay.
Yeah, there's about 20 guards up there.
We
Yeah.
sniff all those guards?
Yeah. I figured that we would let our hound raptor kind of
Sniff around.
sniff around, maybe set him off at something. So I'm gonna lead him past every guard to see what's going on.
Okay. You do. It doesn't seem to act up around it. It sniffs a couple for a little longer than normal, just and then just keep on going.
All right, babe.
But it doesn't seem to settle on anybody as far as a familiar scent. I assume you probably take your cloaks or whatever and then
Yeah.
rub it in its snout.
Rub its face in it.
Boy.
Get it! Get that scent!
Give him a little stick chicken.
Yeah, it eats it.
Well, I guess we should inspect the rest of the prison. Maybe he's working in like the lunchroom or something.
You know what? Hey, Notch,
Yeah!
are we allowed to talk to Corey?
It is not advised. We've been technically keeping him quarantined while this whole quarantined until this entire, situation is over and dealt with.
Well, I'm not the traitor.
I didn't say you were. It's just best.
Mogar certainly is not the traitor.
Mogar?
Just what a traitor would say.
You're not wrong.
Just playing dumb.
I don't think he's playing. Mogar.
Maybe he's another man in a Mogar suit and just unzip, pops out. I got a crown.
I hope so, because I hope somebody's not that
dumb.
fucking dumb. Nacho, let me talk to Corey real quick. You could be in the room as I do it.
All right. And then he pulls out a key, and then one of the guards also pulls out a key. It's like a two-way, or a dual lock that they have to turn at the same time, and the door sort of. You can hear all kinds of gears turning as the steel doors slide open, and it just looks like a fairly regular room with somebody just sitting at a desk. There's a window light pouring in or whatever.
I walk in.
Hey guys! Wow, I don't get a whole lot of visitors. Oh, Nacho, how are you doing? I'm doing just great, Corey. You boys have some questions for you. Oh, great, super. I'd love to answer questions. What's going on?
Do you have puppies?
Oh, I step in between that. Oh, hey,
I had something like a puppy. Do you guys have any news on Oglethorpe?
I don't.
He's my best friend.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
The bugbear.
I shrug.
He was working for the Knights of the Phoenix.
Yeah, no, I'm really
no
I'm
word
more
yet?
of a not really in the know about.
It's been
about
weeks. I
that.
sure hope he's all right.
I'm sure he's fine. I mean, this world is massive, like too massive to even cover during 60 episodes. I mean, that's how massive this world is. So he's probably fishing in the south or the east or the southeast, northeast, you know.
He's probably eating cats again.
75% of the map that we didn't hit.
He could be there. He could be anywhere,
Possibly,
really.
yeah. But we have questions.
Okay.
So
Sure.
apparently you are the key to the end of the world.
I mean, I'm just a retired police detective.
Yeah, no, you are.
What are you talking about?
You are. Nacho, where's his vial?
Mogar?
Ixnay on the Alve
Where is it?
on hay.
It's under some hay. It's on you.
No, on hay is Pig Latin for Han.
Where
we
is
don't
it?
we don't talk.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about it openly in front of him.
No, don't talk.
Where is it?
And then it gets really cold in the room,
Mogar chili?
and you just hear a low rumbling voice.
No one must know where my vial is.
It's fine. Now this is who I want to talk to.
What do you want, mortal?
You're the key to the end of the world.
Of course I am. I'm the most powerful lich in existence. Stuck in this stupid cop body.
So powerful that you're stuck in this prison. 2 prisons to be exact.
Most powerful bitch in existence.
Oh, that's from Mogar! You dumb motherfucker!
The ground begins to rumble,
Mogar.
and Nacho's just like, maybe we want to not make fun of the all-powerful lich, please. Maybe, just maybe. Uncoolio. Maybe not. Oh, Mogar. Here's a stick. Chew on this stick, Mogar. Yeah.
Someone's coming for you.
I mean,
It's not what a lich would say.
Of course.
I'm not surprised. Why would someone not want to come for me? I'm a powerful lich. What are you getting at?
Oh, I'm just trying to think who and possibly who do you think is going to come and free you, and what form do you think they might take?
Oh, if I had to guess, I would say probably,
Oh, thank you for getting more casual, Mr. Lich. Oh, hold on. Let me get my cappuccino.
let me get my smoking jacket.
And,
Eternity is so boring.
And my monocle.
I gotta finish knitting these socks before
Teddy.
the winter comes.
Bring my teddy.
He just has a teddy with a smoking jacket and a monocle that sits there, too. And he's just like,
Well, Teddy and I feel like there's a good chance that's probably one of those cultists of the Warlock.
Obviously, it's one of the cultists of the Warlock.
what do you ask?
They know if I ever manage to get out of this body, then the mere existence of my magic will rip apart the
Space-time continuum?
No, the little thin fabric separating the two worlds, and then the door will open back up and the warlock will come through. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Don't care.
Mogar wants to know what they say as greeting prayer.
I don't know any of them.
Mogar.
I mean, I'm not in their club. I hate all living things. Right now, mostly you two.
Dennis, do we know what the crown looks like?
No one's ever seen what the crown looks like.
Okay. They're gonna bring you the crown to put upon your head to unleash you.
Right.
What's that look like? How small is it? How big is it?
I mean,
You've worn this crown before. It's your crown, is it not?
No,
Oh.
it's not.
Oh.
From the information I've gathered, it sounds like this was forged recently in the Dwarven Kingdom. I believe the same one that Oglethorpe was going towards. How is old Oglethorpe, by the
I
way?
don't know who you're talking about.
Sure, I'm sure
Mogar ate his bones.
That's not true.
that's not true. Strange I haven't heard any word of Oglethorpe. But you guys are commanders. That's strange that you wouldn't know anything about Oglethorpe.
Mogar doesn't.
Who? I'm supposed to be watching a pet run around? That's really not. I command armies. I'm not on, pet watch. I don't have a cat cafe.
Oglethorpe is not a pet. Oglethorpe is my best friend. And I'd appreciate it if you don't talk about him that way, as he's saying that his eyes are like red and glowing, and like the veins in his face are turning like a bluish color.
Great. He's your
But he still has a chipper tone.
brother. Got it.
More like adopted son.
Uh-huh.
I found him. I taught him a made-up language and fed him cats. Like a good dad.
Like a good dad.
Dad. Yeah.
Great. Well, I mean, this place is under 24-hour security, surveillance. How do you think this person is going to get in here to put the crown upon your head to cause the end of the world?
Me?
Give me back to your owner.
What? Who are you talking about? What owner are you talking about?
Vial? Where's the vial?
All right.
Come on.
Where's Teddy? Picks Teddy back up, puts him back on
I should have taken
arm
the
of the
teddy
chair.
bear.
That wouldn't have been smart.
Oh, you're inside out now. Oh, that's nice. Now you're uncool on the inside, eh?
Outside.
Come on. I'm talking to
I know, he was just switching
serial
back and
killer.
forth.
I'm not a serial killer. It's not a serial killer if you just kill everyone indiscriminately and you love undead. Pretty sure. Serial killers have a type.
Yeah, that's more of a genocidist?
Yes, that's more like it, yes. Genocidal maniac.
Yeah.
That's more. Yes, that's closer.
Anyway,
I'm made of bones.
how is somebody going to break in here if it's constantly being watched?
Oh, I don't know. I have a
I
few
think you do,
ideas.
yeah.
Well, yeah, why would I tell you?
Enlighten me.
Why would I want to do that?
I like a good challenge.
Nah. I'd rather be free and then not have to be in this stupid cop's body all the time, switching back and forth. Where's my Oglethorpe? Where's my Oglethorpe? Does he talk about Teddy? No, he doesn't even pay attention to Teddy.
You know where Teddy is.
Yes. But he lets him on the floor. Teddy gets dirty.
You control both sides, so you are leaving him on
don't.
the floor.
Sometimes I get tired.
That doesn't
And I
make
take
sense.
a nap, and he pops
come
out.
on. All-knowing, all-powerful
I'm not
being.
all-knowing.
You know a lot more than I do.
Well, I'm up here in this tower. I hear lots of things.
Like how somebody's gonna break in and free you? I mean,
no,
you have
I don't-
multiple...
Hear that? I could just guess.
Yeah, no, sure.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
Why would I tell you? There's no reason for me to tell
Let me
you.
talk to the other one. Let me talk to
Hi.
the other one. But it's still in the Lich's voice.
Yeah.
Hi!
No.
No, it's me. I'm super happy. What do you want to talk about? Oglethorpe, how's he doing?
So is he behind glass? Like, are we dealing with
No, he's just walking around.
But no, I mean, like, because they're not gonna let me, like, physically in the same vicinity. I would figure it's like a Magneto styling or Hannibal Lecter-esque,
Technically,
where there's some separation.
you can. It's just very unadvised to go up and touch him.
I'm not gonna touch him. I don't want to be
Yeah.
that close.
Nacho's just like, just don't touch him. Just not stand in his space? Just stay not where he is?
But isn't this all his space?
Yeah. I mean, but if he moves towards you, can just move to another place that's not there.
I want that bear.
What?
What?
What the bear? Don't take his... We're not going to say it. Eddie Tay.
I literally cannot understand you.
God.
What's your name again?
Nacho Del Grande.
Mogar?
That's why he's uncoolio. He can't even remember his superiors' names.
My name Mogar.
Oh no, I know who you
are
are,
Mogar. Yes,
Okay.
It's true, Mogar.
Hey, what's the Lich's real name? Hey, Lich Tits. Hey,
What did you
Freeze
say?
Pops.
I don't... What? Lich tits? What's a lich tits?
Are we talking to Corey again?
Maybe.
Corey, throw me that teddy bear.
Oh, this whole thing?
Yeah.
I don't know why they gave me this.
Yeah,
it's
give
so
it to me.
stupid. And he goes to toss it, and his hand doesn't let go. He's like, well, that's weird. I'm having a muscle cramp. It happens sometimes when I'm trying to throw this teddy away.
Yeah.
Mogar will eat that for you.
Sure. And he's like trying to hand it to you, and like the one side of his face is all twitchy and red-eyed.
If you eat that fucking bear, I'll turn you inside out and fuck your corpse! You'll get Teddy!
You will get splinters.
I'm gonna leave.
I'm a skeleton.
All right, man. Corey, LT. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go stop the end of the world.
Good luck with that.
And by the way,
Have fun.
Oglethorpe was murdered, and I leave the room.
We don't know that.
He's right. I don't know that,
Yeah, that's true.
but I think it.
Well, would you, since you're a commanding officer?
No, I don't keep track of.
No one knows that Merrick White jammed his hammer into its face.
There are no witnesses of that, except Ephraim.
Ephraim did go back, and he is a keeper of knowledge.
And crowns.
He did have a bunch of books.
And crowns. He has a
does
bag full of crowns.
He does have a bag full of crowns.
Wouldn't it be funny if all of Austin's characters, we already know some of them have turned bad,
True.
In the last episode, it's just Austin's characters talking
fighting
to
each other, and we all just go home?
Sure. Nacho Del Grande is just like, well, I think it's best if we just leave for right now. So,
Yeah, that's fine.
Corey, you just have a nice rest of your day, and we'll just keep on doing what we're doing. Bye.
Try not to age too much.
See you, Corey.
See ya.
You're never gonna get out of here, LT. And I leave.
Okay. What's the T stand for?
Lich Tits.
Oh, Lich Tits.
Yeah.
Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Luke.
Lieutenant Lich Tits. All right, so you head out, the door is shut behind you and slam and close and all that stuff. And
We didn't learn a damn thing. Well, I guess we
well,
can...
we know we technically know that he wants it to happen.
Well, yeah, why wouldn't he?
I know.
I mean, I could have told you that before we went in and talked to him.
True.
We know he's in there.
It's kind of cool that,
He is in there. No one else is in there right now. So
Are there vents or anything else in that room, or is this, like, really the only way to get in?
this is the only way that I know of to get in.
How is oxygen getting in and out of that room?
It's a magical room.
Got it.
Well, there's also not a window.
Or a wall.
Well, the sweat's on Mogar's balls.
Yes, Mogar,
But
we do know
couldn't
how your
somebody-
anatomy works.
Couldn't somebody technically, like, create a portal? Maybe with, like,
Well, right now magic's kind of fucked, so it would be pretty difficult to create a portal.
what if you had, like, I don't know, a dagger that lets you open up portals to the other dimension?
I mean,
Couldn't you technically, if you're already part of the occult trying to free a lich, open up a portal with a dagger, walk through, open up an exit portal, get the lich, put the crown on him, and have party?
he'd have to open up a portal, go through there, not get eaten by all the shit, go to where he would be in the same vicinity, assuming there is a tower for him to get up to that exact same spot, then rip another hole and pop out. That's
What
a
if
lot
he
of
bird
ifs.
person?
So you're saying it's possible?
Yes, technically it would be possible. But both of those daggers have been lost to a vampire king named Nobu.
What?
I don't know if you remember in our briefings, you have a pretty poor memory, but we sent Nobu on a task. He fucked it up.
No, I know who he
sent
How
is.
do
him
you
to
know
prison.
he vampire king already?
It's been weeks.
I
He's
feel
taken
like
over in weeks.
You haven't. There's not enough time for that to happen.
Yeah, he took up, well, he's vampire king of the islands.
No, it takes 24 hours after you're buried.
Yeah.
Oh, but yeah, how is
To
he going to become a king?
Yeah.
And news to travel all the way here.
It's been weeks.
Spies.
The demons are talking about it.
We listen in on...
Like a Nobu king vampire in the islands. Fuck him. He's creepy.
Mogar, what do you think?
Mogar, I think we kill anyone who come in here.
So we're gonna continuously sniff around
The lunch lady.
the lunch lady and have the raptor go around looking for traitors.
Okay. So as you guys sniff around with your little sniffer raptor, that's where we're going to take a break.
Or call it.
No, that's where we're going to take a break.
Fine.
Hello, listeners. This is Dennis, World's Most Okayest DM, here to talk to you once again about patreon.com/botchedpodcast. Head on over there and subscribe to the show, and you'll get all kinds of goodies in return. Feel free, while you're over there, check out all the different tiers we have. Listen to the free episodes that we gave out for December, as well as the free roundtable discussion. Also, check out each of us on Twitch. You can find myself streaming Saturday nights on twitch.tv/botchedpodcast. I stream dating simulators that are completely ridiculous. We just started a new one at the time of this release. Phil is streaming different things on the Switch at Imaginary Nomad. Tristan is streaming Magic the Gathering at Comrade Kale. Austin is streaming Fallout 76, the ever-popular and successful game, on Chili Dog 5. And you can find Phil and myself streaming Booze and Borderlands on FTH Beyond on Sunday nights at 8 o'clock. So come check us out, give us a follow, help us get to affiliate, and watch all the crazy shenanigans and give us a bunch of shit and chat. Back to the show. And we're back. All right. So now we will be joined by Rikus and Urser as you make your way down to the cavern that's below. The way they get to the cavern there is sort of a... You know how the subway has like a set of stairs that go down, like sort of, it just kind of goes into the ground or the street level? Sort of like that, except there are 2 armed guards standing post outside that walkway. But it's much wider than it would be for like a subway platform. This, you could do at least 30 people wide, shoulder to shoulder, in that walkway. So it's pretty big.
Yeah.
And there's a large rounded door that's currently being held open as people are coming and going, though not as much the coming out of so much as the going in. Once you get in there, it's very well lit with bioluminescence and torches and things like that. It appears to be almost an underground
Railroad.
not a society, yeah, not like a society, but it almost looks like a makeshift town or city.
So like Zion in the Matrix.
Yes,
Okay.
it's a lot like that.
Okay, cool.
So it looks like, if need be, it could serve the purpose of being a livable
Livable place,
space for
underground.
people.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
there are homes and things like that.
It's a fallout shelter.
Yeah. So when you come down, the platform that you immediately come down onto sort of looks out over everything. You can see there's a waterfall and like a little cavern, lagoon sort of thing. So there's fish and water, and that's how they get their fresh water and whatnot. And then there's just a long staircase that goes down to that lower level, which is about 100 feet down or so. And you can see thousands of people milling about down there. Little fires going to keep warm because it is pretty chilly down in this cavern right now.
Why did we come down here again?
You have a sniffer raptor. You thought it was possible that the...
Find
This is gonna take a while.
somebody to love.
mission failed.
Before we come down, I want to tell the guards to not let anyone come out.
We're gonna sniff the guards too.
Okay. Sniffer raptor sniffs the guards. Doesn't really get anything off of them. You tell the guards that, and they said, "Yes, sir!" And they clank their spears, and they don't let anybody out. They also tell people they probably shouldn't go in because of the fact that they can't get back out. So
Yeah, no, don't let anyone in either.
okay,
Because
no
we
in
don't
or
need
out.
we don't need more people coming in.
All right. So they take those orders, and now there's no more people coming and going. Although the people that were just in front of you, as they go in, they're like, "Great, good to know that I can't get back out now. I was just coming to say hi."
We're saving this city.
All right.
Stiff him.
I sniff you.
It's just like. It's not acting like.
Is that the signal?
Well,
Or
no.
is this little raptor? Is that the signal? Or is it... No? He just needs to shower. Okay.
Yeah, just doesn't like
So we
it.
recommend a shower for you.
Thanks. I'll get right on that with all my time I have down here now.
You're very welcome.
I think if there's a positive match, the raptor goes, bing, bing, bing.
Oh,
Sure, he could do that.
that was
No,
the signal.
that's the negative one.
That's a signal. It must be me. Wait, sniff me.
No, I was just telling you
Holy
the
fuck.
signal.
You can talk.
Well, no, just to explain this. That's all the vocabulary I have is just to explain this,
Can you
and
hear
then the
this?
explanation of the
Mercer, can you hear
explanation.
this at all?
What are you talking about?
Okay. Let's continue. We need to organize everyone in a single file line.
Come on, Blue.
And the guard just looks at you like, what?
We should bring some more guards down
Do not question our
to
methods.
make this easier.
Do you have more guards?
I mean, yeah, the whole upstairs there. But if you bring guards down, are they allowed to go back out, or?
Once we sniff them.
Okay.
Once they're cleared.
Okay. So the guards start making the proclamation. Everyone needs to get together in a single file line. Because the commanders say so, and the fate of the world depends on it.
This is a random search. You are all being searched.
For positivity, we want to thank each and every one of you for remaining supportive of our endeavors.
Anyone not positive will be killed on sight.
Okay.
With kindness.
The drow get up and just throw down their stuff, and they're like, bullshit!
The who?
The drow.
The who?
Random check my ass. Anyways. So
I'll
yeah.
random check that ass.
So it takes the better part of an hour to get everybody to line up in a single file line.
As
Or
like
you could do rows.
we do rows.
that might be quicker.
Whenever we start to like get a line, we'll go down and start sniffing people.
Yeah, like in iRobot when they go into the factory, just lines and lines
Yeah,
and lines
yeah.
and lines of people.
Of coke.
Coke, yeah.
Coke.
So,
We make an outline of Ukraine
yeah.
with Coke.
How many guards do you want down there with you?
20.
20? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to
Keeping order.
Sure. So the guards stay down there, and the people are just, they're scared and they're tired and whatnot, but they're hanging out. having
Everything is
fun.
fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So the raptor is going through there and not just down the line, although he gets to one particular person and just gets real sniffy on him. Just, and the guy's just like, hey, stop it. Leave me alone.
Sir, are you carrying any drugs on your person?
Drugs? No.
What are you carrying?
Why did you say it like that?
I'm not carrying drugs.
Well, then
What are you
And the
carrying?
raptor's just like nibbling in his pants, and he's just like, I told you, get your stupid
What's in your
pig
pocket,
lizard
sir?
off me.
What's in your pocket?
Nothing.
Open
Guard,
your pocket.
reach in
I
his
got
pocket.
nothing.
Strip this man.
The guards take him and they leave me alone. And they strip him naked and they pull out his pocket, and it's like this very small, perfectly rectangular cube of meat.
What the fuck is that?
It's none of your business. It's a cigar box. Leave it alone.
Open it.
He opens it. Not really.
It's made
He
of- it's
pretends
made of
to
meat.
open it.
That's just a meat box.
It's meat. It's a very expensive meat.
Where'd you
This
get
was
it
not
from?
part of your rations.
I bought it off one of them waste people.
Oh. So you're eating baby raptor.
And the raptor's like, and it's like scales sort of frill up. And he's like, no,
It's feathers.
it's not raptor.
I'm fairly sure that's illegal.
Shakes his head yes as he's saying no. It's not illegal because there's no law in this land that says I can't eat raptor.
Uh-huh.
Didn't you hear,
And then
Commander?
he shoves it in his mouth real fast and starts to chew as fast as he can. No one's going to get but me.
I want to snatch it out of his hand before it makes it to his mouth.
Okay. I doubt his dex is going to be very good, but it's okay.
It's a 19.
Yeah, it's faster than his fat fingers can get there. And so you snatch it right out of his mouth. He's like, oh, come on! I paid good money for that. We're going to die. I want my fancy meat.
Didn't you hear Commander Nacio proclaiming that it is now illegal to eat dino meat?
No. He made no such
He told
proclamation about dino
everybody. You were there. You were at the General Assembly.
meat. I just want raptor meat.
Blue, eat this man.
And the raptor jumps on top of him and just starts ripping him apart. He's like, ah! And the guards are like, should we stop the raptor? Okay.
No, he deserved it.
And the rest of the people look very uneasy as they have to now watch this man get ripped apart by a tiny dog-sized raptor. Because it's going to take a while. He's a very large man.
Take him away. Raptor, you can finish that later. Hey.
It's got its fat leg just is ripped off, and he's just...
Gary, Gary, you can do that later. Okay? We'll save it. All right? Okay, we have a job to do, Gary.
This is what happens when you break the law.
Don't break the law.
We need to respect the traditions of the wastes.
I am Judge Domo. And you have been sentenced.
And the sentence is death. I need to watch Dread again.
You will dangle like the participle of my statements of
The participle?
whatever.
Participantal. So if you keep
Continue
going,
on.
you keep going down the line, and that's the only incident in the first line. You through the second. There's 5 total lines.
Okay.
Through the second line, when you get to the third line,
There's like 200 people in a line.
do a perception check.
23.
I got a 14.
You notice somebody from that line tries to get in the second line that you already checked.
Guards,
You managed to just sneak right in
stop that man.
there. They go up and they get him. And he's just like, "What? I didn't do anything. I fell backwards.
Sir.
I was getting back in line. You already checked me."
You were jumping lines.
No cutsies.
All right, fine. I'm getting back in my line.
Come to the front of this one.
So he goes up there,
Gary.
Blue.
and Blue's just like,
Blue Gary.
Gary Belushi.
Gary Belushi. What? Smell this man.
"Jeez."
We got him, boys.
And the guy immediately starts to try and take off.
I shoot him in the leg.
Okay.
Hit him in the back of the head.
I hit. I don't even know what I rolled, but I hit.
Yeah, I hit.
I got a 29 to hit him in the back of the head with a staff.
We don't want to kill him.
You both.
Non-lethal. Non-lethal damage.
You hit him in the back of the head with a stick the same time he gets shot in the back of the leg with an arrow. Just a dual wham wham, real fast. Whoosh, smack. And he goes down. And he's just,
Get this man medical attention, and also
After
throw
we
him
search
in the
him.
brig. But I will use my bonus action to use the search
Action?
Okay,
I don't know, I can take search as a bonus action,
okay.
so I'm gonna search him.
He does have a sack, if you want to call it, like one of those sling sacks. I don't know what you
A satchel or whatever.
something like that.
Like
Yeah,
that.
goes like from over his shoulder to under his arm, sort of thing, like a little bag on the back. And there's a few pieces of cloth in there of various colors, and there's also a crown, very shiny gold crown.
I don't think that belongs to him.
Isn't that the crown that you had?
No, this is the crown I had, and I pull it out of my cloak.
Yeah, they're different looking. those two
Mine
crowns.
looks cheaper.
Yeah.
Yours is made out of tin.
Yes. King Tin.
He's like, "You'll never succeed. The warlock will be free.
Your plan is kind of fucked right now.
I'll get out. Don't you worry. The warlock will be free one day. If not today, then another. You can't stop it. No one can."
We just did. Guards, take him to the interrogation room.
He can't escape if he's dead.
Don't know. We can't. We have to interrogate him. Mostly, I just want to torture him.
We all know that torture doesn't work.
It works for me.
Why are your pants tighter?
I move
It's
my
like that
cloak
guy-
around front. Just
It's like that guy in Punisher. You get a hard on every time they know they're gonna die.
Well, we should keep searching and make sure there are no others.
Okay.
Just to be sure.
so
Alright.
we go and finish up all the rest of the lines.
Sure.
Any other incidents?
The sniffer raptor gets a little testy around the one person, but again, it's just an instance of doesn't like that person.
Yeah,
Just
just
something-
pocket meat.
No meat, just doesn't like that person for some reason. Just not animal friendly person, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are the only 2 incidents you get in all those thousands of people, which is pretty good. But it takes you quite a few hours to make it through all those people.
Yeah.
That's fine.
The torture room is going to be back in like Nacho Del Grande's
Yeah.
like building, essentially.
It's fun room.
Well, then we're gonna take Gary Belushi and the corpse of the fat man back
Okay.
to the interrogation room.
Okay.
And let Gary Belushi eat it
Okay.
in front of the guy.
He doesn't seem phased at all.
All right.
He's like, "You think that's shit?
What?
I work with demons.
I'm sorry. I was so enamored.
I saw a demon that had an asshole on its stomach.
Yeah, we killed him.
You killed Hogar?
Yeah. And then our friend wore him like a bodysuit.
Damn. Hogar was good people.
Well, Mogar
Well-
is a great person.
Demon.
Was he a lawyer?
No. But his cousin was a lawyer.
Uh,
He made sandwiches.
Shit sandwiches.
Well, sometimes it would get on there, yeah. You just get used to it, okay? Whatever, I'm not going to tell you guys anything anyways. So you can do whatever you want to me. I'm accustomed to pain.
Rikers.
Yes.
I thought you said Rikers for a second. Sending him to Rikers.
What's up?
Would you like to pain this man? He says he enjoys it.
Really?
I enjoy it too.
Do you like pain?
Just imagine he's a fox. Wait. Guards.
He just kills him instantly.
Guards. Go and grab a fox mask.
I don't need the mask.
We were told not to keep fox masks on the premises
It's too dangerous.
by Commander Rikus.
I've killed too many.
Yeah, the furry convention came through town the one time, and it was a bloodbath.
It was
There's
like
one in-
Thanos snapped his fingers, but took his time doing it.
There's one in Commander Nachio's fun time safe.
Okay, we don't have the code to Nacho Del Grande's safe.
63, 82, 26, 69.
I mean, is that true?
Yes.
Could be.
High or low?
Hi.
It's not. Damn. But you think it is. So they're like, I feel like I might get in more trouble for trying to break into the safe of the commander as opposed to just taking an order from one of the generals.
If he sees you, tell him I sent you.
Okay.
Guard, give me a hammer.
Some tongs and a
He
blowtorch.
just gives you a toolbox.
That will work.
I
pliers.
grab the entire toolbox and break the guy's knee. One of them. It's one of the most excruciating pains you can have as a human being.
He's totally fine. Doesn't even flinch. He's just like, is that all you got, pussy? Is that it? Man, I bet those foxes had fun with your family.
How does he know about
Do you
that?
think they tickled him with their bushy tails right before they murdered him? Or?
Sir, I'm so aroused right now.
I can see.
Another human being
Your
has
cock
never
is
done
right
this for me.
right in my face.
I'm sorry.
Just shaking.
Well, all right. I think we know what needs to happen.
Zip.
I'll leave you the broom.
No, wow, that just got really weird. That's not. No, this is for me. I'll save these memories for the spank bank.
Wait, put him in
Guards, I need lemon juice. I need toothpaste, orange juice.
What's toothpaste for?
Just wait.
They're making a list.
I need a tall glass of vodka, but make it look like water.
Okay.
I need a lot of saltine crackers.
You're saying this out of earshot.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Like a lot. Like as many saltine crackers as you can get. And a blender.
We have a mortar and pestle.
That'll work.
Okay.
A big mortar and pestle.
Yes.
Mortar and pestle.
I will take that.
Okay, so are you just gonna wait for them to come back?
A gallon of milk.
Oh, he's not done yet.
No,
Okay.
that's it for now.
A gallon of milk. A
wait.
teaspoon of cinnamon, or
Hold
a
on.
tablespoon of cinnamon.
Hold on. Do you have any freeform jazz?
Or the Notebook on DVD.
High or low?
Hi.
No.
Damn, what about...
We do not have any freeform jazz. That city was wiped off the map by demons.
Do we have the
Any of the waste people have some?
Freeform jazz?
And by wiped out, what you said wiped out by,
demons.
I was going to make a Katrina joke.
And levies. Eugene Levies. The waste folk? No, they don't really. That's not their music styling.
Bring me the most tone-deaf person in this building. Or in this nation.
He's currently watching the tower, from my understanding.
How about the next most? I just need someone that cannot hold a tune.
Also working the tower with that first person.
What about the third one?
It's probably Jeremy.
We'll go get Jeremy.
Okay. I mean, he'll be fine with that.
Yeah, it's less dangerous.
Okay.
Do we have the Xfinity DVR setup channel
I need
on repeat for days?
the first 15 albums of Kids Bop, and I need Jeremy to memorize all of it. And now we will begin.
So it takes about an hour to get all the items that you've looked for, but they bring you a basket of saltine crackers and all the other things that you asked for in the quantities that you asked.
So I'm going to instruct them to brush his teeth for a long time. Use a lot of toothpaste.
How long?
Like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay. So he's
Wait till his gums start to bleed, and then brush for another 5 minutes.
okay.
Make
so
sure
they're-
you floss
they're
and then
roughly-
brush again.
They're brushing his teeth. He's just sort of weird.
While it's happening,
like
I'm just grinding saltines.
He's just trying to. He's like, I'm not even 100% sure on what's happening, but
Oh, you'll find out.
all right.
Now give him the orange juice.
Like to drink?
Just pour it in his
force
mouth.
it down his throat.
He just drinks the orange juice?
That's right. The most awful flavor combination known to all of mortal kind.
He's totally fine with it. He's like, this is my breakfast every morning. Pussy.
Oh, it's on. It's so on. Wash his mouth
Why
out.
don't you mix onions with it?
Wash his mouth out.
With more toothpaste?
Whatever.
Just want to wash.
I want the flavor profile to go away. This next part's important.
Some pickled ginger.
Yeah, pickled ginger.
Cleanse the palate.
Yeah.
Malt vinegar him. Give him the vinegar.
Okay. They cleanse his palate with those little oyster crackers.
All right. Now I'm going to pour the ground up saltines into his mouth.
Okay.
Enough so that he's going to have to start chewing and swallowing. But
Okay.
It's so dry that it's just impossible. And I'm going to just wait and watch.
Will he just choke and die eventually?
No.
Because he's just going to dry out from... Because that was a lot of saltines. That was a whole basket.
Don't worry.
It's not all at once. I'll just give him a little bit of water so he can swallow it down.
He seems to be doing it all right.
Yeah. I keep going.
Okay.
More and more crackers.
Okay.
And now
Just-
I put all of them in his mouth.
It's like a fucking funnel in his
And I
mouth.
pour the water out in front of him and throw the cup away.
Wasn't it vodka?
No. That was water.
Oh, that one was
I'm
water.
waiting.
Okay.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Yeah. How does it feel? You're dry like a desert, aren't you?
He's just like... just coughing the dust, but he's just giving you like a... I don't give a fuck about what you put in my mouth. Saltines taste delicious.
Sawdust. Give me sawdust.
We didn't bring you sawdust.
Go get some.
Go get some.
God damn it.
Lickety split. Somebody find me regular dust in the meantime.
They go outside and you just hear a... They're just sawing apart any wood they can find. They bring you another basket of sawdust.
Just pour it into his mouth.
How you doing now, buddy?
Okay.
Feeling thirsty? You really want that water? No? really?
He's totally fine.
Really don't. Bring me
He's like, I could go for days without water. I don't need it.
Bring me cinnamon. A lot of it.
The guy reaches his pocket. I figured you were gonna ask for
Oh,
cinnamon.
thank
I was waiting for it, but you never said
I
it.
was open to recommendations. You could have given me that.
Well, I didn't want to step on your toes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I just shake the whole fucking thing into his mouth.
That's right.
He's like coughing and gagging because it's just like an automatic reflex to do that with all that stuff. But his eyes are not watered or anything. He's just like, don't care.
You want this tall glass of water? Wash that down. I'm not gonna ask you for anything. Well, all right. I guess I'll just pour it in his mouth.
And I pour the vodka in his mouth. All of it. And close the mouth and the nose.
He swallows it on down.
Holy fuck, this
You
guy's a monster.
You just hear him go.
What else did I ask for?
I have not
lemon-
rolled
lemon
anything
juice.
less than a flat 14.
Lemon juice? Okay. So, I'm going to start off by cutting between all of his toes and all of his fingers. Not a deep cut.
I know it's
but a
paper
very
cut.
slight
I know.
cut. And then, on each one, I'm just going to squirt a little lemon juice. Just...
Austin, leave the room real quick.
I'm worried.
I'm super worried about this, dude.
He's been thinking about this a long time.
So long.
He has a long list.
This is hard to listen. All right, I'm gonna mute it.
All right, so I continue to cut in between all the fingers.
He
and
doesn't like
lemon
it.
juice.
He's definitely like, oh, fuck, that kills.
I take one of my bolts, because it's a longer point as opposed to the broadhead of my arrow, not the explosive bolt. And I cut into like the inside of his ear and do the same thing with the lemon juice. I'm getting to the eyes. From like the. All right, so I'm gonna make like every
his
girl
face
right now,
off.
and I'm gonna slice from the corner of the outside of his eyes all the way back to his ears.
Okay.
There we go.
He's back to being okay with it.
And then
He
I'm gonna.
doesn't like his fingers and his toes.
I'm gonna
being
find
cut up.
things on the floor like straw and rocks, and just push them up into the skin of his face.
Okay. Like where? Just like, or right in the
Like
spots?
in the slit that
Oh,
I made.
you're
So I'm
putting
gonna
them-
open it. I'm gonna put it
Oh.
inside, and then a little bit on the inside.
Is that how skin works? Can you just like pull it off and then? Oh, you didn't.
Well, you know,
You gotta-
I'll pull it
you gotta
out,
cut
and
the
I'll cut
fascia.
some out,
Yeah.
you know, a little cutting, some nice little flesh pocket, put some rocks and straw and some dust, some sawdust that I have left over.
You've been doing this for 20 minutes. You haven't asked him a question
No.
yet.
He's less okay with that, and he's just like, fucking straw in my face. Whatever, man. God!
And then I'm just gonna lovingly pat both sides of his face.
Who's the scarecrow now?
How you feeling, buddy?
It's actually calming to him.
Oh.
He's actually better now.
So I'm gonna pull them back out again and let them flop back.
Okay.
Are you ready to talk?
He's like, I'm not fucking telling you anything, you fucking psychopath. But he cries, but when he cries, it hurts, and he's just like in a constant like.
The tears.
Yeah.
And they come out of your eyes and they sting your open flesh.
Do we have a long?
Anything
thin
else,
blade?
son of Sam?
Give me a coffee table.
There's a table in there.
I bring it over and I put his hands on it and I break one of them.
Well, he's tied to a chair.
So I untie that hand and I break it with a hammer and I break all the fingers and then I get him in an arm
arm wrestling
arm
contest?
wrestling match.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's all right with the breaking of the bones.
Uh-huh.
You've gotten back to normal pain again.
Okay, and then I'm gonna take some of the tools.
But you want to do an arm wrestling contest?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to take some of like the leather strips I have for my pack, put some hooks in them, and then attach it into his arm, enough like that it's about. He can probably get a 45-degree angle off the table, but after that it's gonna start hurting. And then I'm gonna challenge him to the arm wrestling match by just pulling it up
Okay.
with enough so that it's not like tearing out, but
Sure. So wait, if you're winning, it hurts him, or if he's winning, it hurts him.
if I'm winning, it hurts him.
Okay. Okay. So strength.
20.
Yeah, you're slowly winning, and it's putting a hook in his arm or peeling skin off.
Oh, it's multiple hooks all the way down his
Yeah.
arm,
So
and
it's-
it is
it's just-
peeling in, but I got it in there more than just
yeah.
the skin.
So it's pulling like tendons and skin
yeah.
in little strips
Uh-huh.
out. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's gritting through it, and he's gonna try again to like fix that direction.
Okay, that's fine.
He's not probably.
Well, what did he get?
He got a 10.
Okay, so I got an 11.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's very close, but you're still winning a little bit, and the tendons just keep getting ripped out of his arm, and now he's just like gritting and just.
Are you ready to talk now?
He's looking very unhealthy, by the way.
Ready to talk now?
I'm not gonna tell you nothing, Botched.
I crit 20'd.
You slam his arm down the rest of the way, and it literally just rips out instantly. And it's just chunks, but also strings of tendons are still attached
Okay,
to his
yep.
arm, and he's shooting blood out
Yep.
of each of those holes. And he's sort of going in and out of consciousness at this point.
So I'm gonna slap him.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you ready to talk now?
I'm not gonna,
Little bitch.
nobody can say anything.
All right, I give up.
I'm gonna die.
Ursa, what do you got? I
Well,
don't.
he's going to bleed out before I can do anything.
Medics!
Can you just tell me?
Medics. Keep this idiot alive.
They come over and they try and patch him up.
I got nothing.
Their medicine checks aren't great. You kind of did a lot of damage.
I got a natural 20 medicine check.
You fix all the holes.
Keep him alive. I don't want to fix the holes. I just want to keep him from bleeding out.
That's what I mean. You fix the holes so they don't bleed anymore. So he's not gaining more health. He's just not hitting death yet. But he's very much almost out of sorts.
All those years working retail, and I thought I had it down. The
swaying
art of
back and
torturing people. I don't have it anymore.
You're all dead. You're all gonna die. You don't know.
I need a paring knife and a large nail.
Okay. They have.
That's
in
a
the.
favorite of mine.
It's in the toolbox. Both things.
Okay.
A rusty pear knife. Because it's got bloodstains
Yeah.
on it.
I'm gonna grab some gauze and things to preemptively stop bleeding.
Hope you listeners like a 8mm style snuff for 30 minutes.
You take the paring knife.
I swear there's nothing wrong with us.
Austin was part one.
Part 1. All right, 30 minutes down, 30 to go.
That's just how we're gonna do the rest of the episodes. It's just snuff film.
I'm just going to sit in his ear and belittle him for 30 minutes.
So I'm gonna take the paring knife. You have gauze at the ready.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna carve his eyeball out
Okay.
on the left side.
Does the cause really matter? It's still doing damage.
Yeah, but I want to keep him from bleeding out.
Gotcha.
I'm needing him to be alive.
Sure. Let's see how he does with that. As you gouge out his eye with a paring knife.
I want to keep as much of the eye intact as possible.
He's pretty okay with it.
He's gonna cut into the eye.
Oh, you're going to cut into the eye? Or
No, I want to cut the eye out.
yeah, he's cutting the eye out. So you cut the eye out, and he's still sort of in and out of it. He's just like, "Ugh, you fucking bitch! Go ahead, I'll be dead soon! You will too!
This can all stop.
It'll be worth it. I just keep thinking about your stupid faces, and when it kills you."
So I want to take the nail,
Okay.
and right below the Adam's apple.
Like a tracheotomy?
Let him finish.
Basically, yeah. I want to
It's this part where a tracheotomy is. A little bit.
put a hole in his trachea,
Okay. So you do.
and I'll just work it around to make the hole a little bigger, a little bigger, a little bigger.
So then it's really hard for him to breathe, I guess?
Essentially, I want to make it so that he can't breathe unless I want him to.
Okay. He's still fine with it. Man, I'm rolling good with this torture scene. Jeez. Except for toe stuff. Not great with toe stuff.
Toes are gross.
Toes are gross.
Get some Legos.
Oh. Can't talk now, can you?
Yeah, he's just...
Just plug it up with the eyeball. Sorry, what was that?
I have to imagine, even if you're stopping bleeding, this is still doing damage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He's barely alive. Just saying. Barely alive.
Medicine check of 19.
He's not bleeding.
Well,
You
you know,
can patch holes, but
I'll patch some holes.
you're not bringing hit points back to the game
Yeah.
for him.
He's a medic kid.
Just pour healing potions down his throat.
Just into the wounds.
You're not dying on me.
Into
skin.
pour the potions into his trachea.
Oh, like, and also into his face flaps so
it
that they
heals
heals
with it?
up with all the rocks and shit inside.
I mean, if you want to do that.
Wait, you guys, I hope you realize that John and I will not be in any future episodes because the CIA is going to pick us up and be like, you guys do some crazy shit.
I want to try
Come to work.
So you're just going back and forth on the whole breathing. Mm-hmm. Okay. And he coughs and chokes, but
fine every time.
he's holding up barely with the thinking that he's going to die soon. So,
Then we heal him up a bit.
but I know, but you're not giving him any hit points back. You're just the medicine is just sort of.
No, I would
stem.
use a potion
Okay.
to actually heal him.
Okay, so you give him a potion which heals him back a bit. All right, so it's going back and forth.
Yeah.
All right, now he's starting to crack a little, because he was sure that death was coming. Nah, you just keep healing him back.
We can keep you here for days, months. Or you could
He's just like,
make it stop.
oh God, just kill me already.
He got max back. So he got 10 whole hit points back from a potion.
All the cuts on his toes and fingers healed. I guess the holes in his arm also kind of healed.
I mean, the tendons are
His
gone.
tendons are still gone, but the holes are fixed.
Still got straw and rocks in his face.
Yeah, that all
Healed
still
in.
hurts a lot. Yeah, missing an eye. I guess the hole in his throat hasn't closed because you're keeping it open, right?
If it did, I'll just reopen it.
Yeah. Okay. He's like, fine.
Guard, put that iron in the fire.
No, I'll tell you what you want to know. Just leave me alone. Just let me die.
Oh, you don't want this to go on for 25 more minutes, Dennis?
I don't want it anymore.
Take his pants off.
What? What are you doing?
Branding iron in the asshole.
I'm gonna make you a new asshole, boy.
No, I'm gonna tell you what you want to know.
That's fine.
I'm gonna turn you into a Ken doll. Melted flat.
Guard, get Nacho.
Okay.
This man is ready to talk.
So Nacho comes down.
The guards are like, give us a second, man. Holy fuck, that was messed up.
Oh god, there's just there's just buckets back there, and they're just throwing.
But
up.
Jeremy is just like, oh, I love this.
Yeah, it's not me for a change.
Hooray.
It's a fucking Tarantino film. It's low budget on everything but blood.
Jeremy's just like, this is where they learned how to do it. They practiced on me. So they go and get Nacho Del Grande, who comes back down. He's just like, well, see, you boys haven't lost your touch yet.
With reality?
Well, yeah, kind of a little bit. All right, you said.
Are you talking to the voices in your head again?
Not a baby. All right, so is he ready to talk or what?
Oh, yes. He's ready to talk. Oh, I'm sorry. I need to replace his eyeball and stick it on the hole in his throat.
How's he going to tell us what he knows if you keep putting holes in his throat?
I put the eyeball there so he can breathe and talk.
That's weird, man. He's got an eyeball on his neck.
Yeah, now he can see with a different perspective. Change his life. Turn himself around.
You are a disturbed individual, Ursa. I don't know what they teach you in monk camp, but goddamn.
Why do you think our robes are red?
That makes sense, I suppose. So then the guy's just like,
He made sure to wear his brown pants today.
just a decoy. He's like, all right, who's the real one? This is Jeremy. Jeremy did it. Jeremy's like, whoa, guys.
Guards.
I am not the guy. What? No. And the guards immediately take Jeremy, and he's like, I didn't do anything.
Gary Belushi, come here.
The raptor runs up.
Close,
Sniff Jeremy.
close and lock the door.
No, he didn't sniff Jeremy.
Okay.
Well, wait, no. Get another chair. Then close and lock the door.
Oh, come on, not again, guys.
Part 3.
We work together. Gary Belushi takes over.
hand.
No, Gary, don't kill him. Go slow. Take your time. It's like making love.
Enjoy it.
And Gary's like,
Now, does Gary do the alert to Jeremy?
no, he doesn't make any noises.
Doesn't make any noises.
How does this... Oh, we can just kill them both.
Just to be sure.
Yeah.
Put the crown
On Gary?
on Carne's
Oh,
head.
Okay. You do.
See if it actually does anything.
Nah. Doesn't do anything.
His decor story holds up. This is not the crown of madness. Unless he's already so far gone he can't be turned any more mad.
I mean, he is kind of fucked up at the moment, but just covered in blood and
I say we let him go.
lumpy face. Straw sticking out of it.
As is.
Yeah, just let him walk out into the woods.
We're talking about Jeremy or the other guy?
The other guy.
The other guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just letting him go?
Yeah.
Okay. So-
After he tells us everything else he knows.
that's all I know, man.
I think you're lying. Where'd you get this crown?
It was given to me by my commander,
Who's your commander?
Emperor Nada.
What division are you in?
CBD.
Wrong answer.
What? What was that?
It was a hot poker.
Okay. I thought it was like, are you electrocuting him?
Yep.
Okay.
We need a surgeon to
I'm
amputate
sorry.
his foot.
He is middling okay with that, but he's just like, I told you all I know! It's
Take
just
it
going to be
off.
puking noises in the background for this entire part, by the way.
I don't think there should be. He's okay with it. You haven't said
No,
No,
anything.
the
The
guards
guards.
are not okay with
Don't do that. 45 minutes of puke noises.
On top of torture.
Louder than the actual torture scene.
Yeah. What would you rather listen to? Puke or torture? It's the same. So yeah, so you stab him with a hot poker.
Yeah.
He's in a lot of pain, but he seems to be tolerating it okay. Not
Can we
great,
get a
but okay.
surgeon?
I'm sure we could find a barber.
I'd like to amputate his foot.
Keep it as a trophy.
No, I'll let him keep it.
I told you what I know. Jeremy's the one you want. He's the ringleader.
Jeremy, your turn.
What?
Go for it.
Go for what?
Have fun.
What? With
Let's see
what?
what you can do.
What are you talking about?
Torture your heart out.
What?
Do it.
Oh, to him?
Do it right
You've locked
now.
me in a chair.
Yes, that's the
The
challenge.
raptor is like looking at my leg like he's gonna bite it. You told him, Gary, go for it.
I don't really know what I want anymore. I'm so bored by this.
This is just not.
Flaccid now?
It's just not fulfilling me like it used to.
I thought it was what I liked, but I just don't. I don't know.
Now I like to party.
Maybe I'll just wear this crown in my pocket. See what it does.
So you put the crown on? You are immediately way more chipper.
Oh boy! I've had so much fun today, you guys!
Would you like to continue having fun with Jeremy?
I think I would. Jeremy, I see the fear in your eyes.
Same person.
Mercer, are you all right?
I'm fine.
I can tell that you're a little sad these
I'm sorry.
days.
Let me
on.
wipe the
Let me-
blood
I
off
just-
of my face.
I think you need to wear this.
What the fuck was that? I'm just, we're putting that away.
You should put that on them while you torture them. So then they have to remain happy and cheery.
Where's my dog? Where's Killfang?
One of the guards is like, didn't you have somebody keep it for safekeeping? You didn't ask for it when you came back.
Yeah, I forgot.
I mean, I'm sure they still have it.
Alright.
As long as you remember who did it.
I'll
You remember what exact person you gave that dog to?
Mogar!
Wait a second.
Mogar.
Jeremy, I'm pretty sure I gave it to you.
Do you hear from the tower?
Mogar.
Jeremy, where's my dog?
It's
Where's
in
my puppy,
it's in
Jeremy?
it's in my quarters where Mogar wouldn't look. He's just in there. He's fine.
I don't
When's
believe
the
him.
last time you took him for walkies?
I don't believe him.
15 minutes ago.
Fucking insight check. Yeah, bitch. That's a 19.
He forgot about the dog. Like, it's only been a night. He's like, I just put him in the room to sleep. He's fine. It's barely dawn.
Inside Jeremy to see if he's actually lying.
I left an open bag of food.
What else are you lying about, Jeremy?
Nothing.
Are you the ringleader?
What? No.
This coup de something?
He's just like shaking with fear. It doesn't look like he's lying.
18.
It doesn't.
I got a
look like he's
19. Insight? Mm-hmm.
37.
26.
lying. It doesn't seem like he's lying. Seems like he's telling the truth about being terrified and that he's not a ringleader of anything. But he did forget about your dog.
Carne, Jeremy seems truthful.
Chain Jeremy to the wall.
Oh, come on, guys! And they drag him away and they chain him to the wall.
And I'm absolutely done with this asshole.
Knock an arrow and point blank shoot the guy in the chair. Right in the mouth.
Okay.
Just.
Okay. Alright.
Which just goes out the back of his mouth, so now he's just...
No, I'm aiming for the spine.
Okay.
Right, so it'll just stick
So
right
you
in the
do,
mouth.
and he's dead
yeah.
instantly. Because, yeah, he barely needs any damage.
I wasn't done with that. Do we have any clerics that can raise dead?
Maybe.
That magic's fucked at the moment.
We'll come back for Jeremy. Leave eyes on him. Not like physical eyes. No, like guardsmen. I need you to stay here and watch Jeremy.
I put the eye on Jeremy.
Put the eye on him.
I feel like we didn't learn anything.
I learned a lot.
About myself.
Yeah, no, we all knew that. You're a bit weird. A lot of dead birds in your room and whatnot. Small animals.
How else am I supposed to learn?
What were you gonna do with that puppy anyways?
Take care of it.
When you say take
Love
care of it,
Cherish it.
when you say
Teach
love
it the ways of the world. Like one would a cherished pet.
All right. just so you know, Han and Mogar are up in the tower. We just got done talking to
Yeah.
Corey.
Yeah.
So if you want to meet back up with them and discuss what you found, I don't know what your next plan is, but
All right, you know what? Take Jeremy off the wall
okay.
and chain him.
Do what?
I don't know. This chain.
Just put a chain on him.
Yeah.
All right.
Put a chain all around him.
Like wrap him in a chain?
We're taking him with us.
Okay. All right.
It's gonna
But
hoop skirt his way up.
we're gonna go get Killfang first.
Okay. And as you guys leave the torture chamber with Jeremy in tow, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for listening to that, and hope you had a great time and are not too erect.
Jesus Christ. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify at Botched Podcast. Thanks to the people who support us over at patreon.com/Botched Podcast. Like our newest patron, JF Dubois. Thank you to the executive producers of Botched Podcast, Big Jim, Black Gary, The Nuck. And if you have time, please head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review, like our newest reviewer.
A hilarious substitute to playing D&D. 5 stars by J.F. Dubois. December 7th, 2018. For those like me who don't have time to play RPGs, Botched offers an uproariously funny alternative. Highly recommend.
Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. And if you enjoyed the last episode that you just listened to, head on over to anywhere that sells books and pick up JF Dubois' new book, A God in the Shed. Thanks for the review and Patreon, man. And as always,
When you forget the safe word in your torture porn BDSM lifestyle, scream botched, and know it's not gonna end.
we might see you next week, nerds. I don't know anymore.
I might be calling a padded cell.
I mean, we could Skype into the sane asylum.
Yeah.
Now streaming from...
What are the signs of a psychopath?
Start more
Is it
fires.
okay yet? Can I come out?
No.
We've been telling you for 3 years it's okay for you. We're accepting of you, Austin.
All right.
I know
here
you
for
just
you.
broke up for your girlfriend for a reason, so
Yeah.
this is the perfect time.
I'm sexually attracted to
Phil.
paper.
Yeah.
Paper Phil. It's like the Paper Mario version of you.